go life together. Okay, so very firstly, this option is for those individuals who are social in nature, who just want to get social with others, and especially who just want to talk to others, and especially on online. In addition to, you know what? To me, people prefer to talk offline many a time, but talking online that too is crucial. And in addition to that too is awesome as well. And furthermore, you know what? The thing is that very firstly, you know what? According to me, talking offline face to face that can decline the self-esteem and self-confidence up to a great extent, and even if one is feeling nervous. So according to me, the self-confidence that would decline up to a great extent if one is talking offline. On the contrary, talking online that is comfortable, and even one's self-esteem and self-confidence that would be uplifted up to a great extent. That's the thing. Okay, let it be. And moreover, you know what? Today I want to express my views over the term which names a visit to a bus station. And very firstly, let me familiarize you with something related to this topic, which is that even yet I visited the bus station for approx 3 to 4 times, but not more than that one. As according to me, visiting to a bus station that is pretty much obnoxious task, and even that is itself my ILC. As according to me, the thing is that hill station that is composed of wet wheat and even the smells and even the smells of the animals like pigs, and in addition to the smells of the human beings as well, especially from their underarms. And so due to which I never alone to visit to a station. Very firstly, bus station that is also known as bus stop. And in India, most people they prefer to say bus stop instead of saying bus station. As according to me, bus station that is a difficult term for them to say about. On the contrary, they merely speak about bus stop anytime, as according to me, it's suitable word for them, appropriate one, easy to say, easy to remember, eye-catching one, ear-catching one as well. That's the fact. But let it be, and in addition to according to me, 90% times whenever I used to visit the bus station, so I used to accompany my grandma and even my younger sister, and especially I knew well versed that the bus station where I used to visit in the olden days, that was of the rural areas, one of the slums areas, and so I know well versed the feelings, the smells, the sights, and each and everything. Very firstly, the look, each and everything that used to be the tragic, terrible, and malicious one. And so I used to feel crestfallen, every go, and I sunk in gloom. And I used to sink in the abyss of frustration as well. And even very firstly, you know what? The thing is that whatever I would like to express right away, that would be the imaginative one, even that would be the unreal one, unoriginal one as well. And very first, this is essential to say, as according to me, it is good for the clarity of people. And even some people they claim this that I never familiarized about the topics at the earliest. And so they say this that this is my bad habit. But according to me, you know what? I familiarize the viewers and even the audience about the current topic and even about the topic on which I should speak. That's the fact. Even let it be, and moreover, the thing is that this is my new attire. My mom she went to the market for shopping purposes. Even I used to relate about this in the recent video of mine. And so my mom she went over there for buying this one, and even this is quite much handsome and happy amount really. This is a 1,000 really, and even this long frock, but the simple one. And even earlier, I gave a dislike to this vlog as it was looking just simple, mundane, or a script one. And but the moment when I used to put on this one, so I got to know that it's awesome, it's elegant, dainty, magnificent, non-burial. Non-burial meant matchless. Okay, let me be. Let's get straight into the topic firstly. Okay, after 5 minutes, I would like to start with the topic. Really. Okay, so one day, you know what? I got to know that my grandma, she was running a high fever. She turned ill. She fell ill. And so, you know what? Since my grandma, she was old, and even now she's old. And so I just desired for just watching out her, seeing her, and even I thought that she aged quite much, and so anytime she would pass away. And so, with this thought, I just wanted to see her at last. And so, for that, very firstly, I just tried my level best to go to up to that area by train, by train. And in addition to the fact is that the tickets of the train they were completely booked earlier, and so due to that fact, I was no longer required to go by the train. And even moreover, the thing is that I was having an option, which was that I could hire a taxi for gone to that place. Since that place was quite much far from my own residence, and so I knew well was that would take a prolonged period of time, like 1 day, 24 hours. And so I thought that traveling for 24 times in the taxi that would be quite much dangerous one, catastrophic one, even tedious one, and even boring one as well. And so, even with a stroke of genius, I just further decided that to firstly to visit a bus station, and even to just take a bus, and thereafter to reach the residence of the grandma. And so, very first, you know what? For reaching the bus station, I was just requiring to take the taxi, to take the auto. And so I used to take the auto, and that auto that it used to leave me at the particular area. And even that just took me some time, and especially that took approx half an hour. And even that half an hour that was itself overtime, prolonged period of time as well. And in addition to the fact is that since the wind was blowing, and so due to which I didn't try to feel nervous. Especially, I didn't try to feel crestfallen, equally go as well, not nervous. Okay, nervous is the wrong word which I used. Let it be. And in addition to, according to me, the thing is that eventually after taking a ride by the taxi, I just got up to the bus station, and there on the bus station, what I saw, it laughed me dumb, struck paler, and haggard than ever, really, as I saw that a fat queen was present over there. Even, you know what? The thing is that the people, they were mean in nature, even the illiterate people were present over there. And in addition, they were making it funny over there. They were just making noises over there by just talking aloud as they were illiterate. And in addition to, I quite frequently and reluctantly accompanied them, and even some people they asked me about my name, my village name, my town name, and very firstly there is a difference between village and town, but I got unaware. Let it be. I would try to search about that on Google, and if you know, then comment me about that. Okay, let it be. And very firstly, the thing is that when I was over there, so I caught some of the females. They were putting on the sari, and even I got some of the pigs. They were present over there, and they were just looking for the eatable items, the food items, and the food items they were nowhere to be explored by them. They were nowhere inside at all. And in addition to, I caught sight that the people they were some people they were talking over the telephone to others, and they were making it funny. And furthermore, I caught sight that people they were talking quite much, and so due to which I got disturbed. And even I too wanted to talk to my grandma for asking about her health. And even I just wanted to talk to my mom as well for aware her of the fact that I successfully reached at the bus station. And especially she wanted to get to know about my security as I was a girl, and even now I'm a girl. And so she just wanted to ask about that friend. In addition to, the thing is that very firstly, I wasn't able to talk to anyone over telephone as some of the hindrances took place, some of the hurdles took place. The hurdles they were like this that you know what? Some people they were talking over telephone, and so due to that fact, I was unable to try my level best to talk to my siblings over the telephone. That's the fact. And even you know what? Very firstly, the thing is that eventually, you know what? I just thought this that finally, eventually, the bus would take place. But when and even the bus took 5 hours completely to take place over there, and within the 5 hours, I used to just sit on the road. Especially, I used to sit by the side of the road, by one of the sides of the road. And in addition to, there were no trees, and the area that was completely polluted with the air pollution. And in addition to some males, they were just smoking the cigarettes over there, and especially since that was a public place. So I felt quite much crestfallen as they were smoking the cigarettes, and thereby they were running the organs, the body organs of others. And thereby they were running and mutating their own body organs as well. And in addition to, you know what? The thing is that some people they were feeling sleepy as for nights they were awakened, and so they just wanted to take relax, and so they used to just sleep by the side. They used to lay down by the side, and thereafter they used to doze off, or even some used to gap into a big slumber, and especially with the things under their hat, and with the belongings under the hat. And even moreover, the thing is that eventually after 5 hours the bus took place, and even I could see that the pet thieves that tried the level best to get inside the bus at the same time, at the same moment, at the same second, and even simultaneously as well. And since the door was thin one, and so all were unable to get inside at the same instant. And so a big quarrel took place between a couple of parties. And thereafter, some people used to accompany both the parties, and they used to fight against each other. And for resolving the matter, it took place 1 hour completely. And even the bliss that too took place over there. And within that moment of time, the according to me, the pocket the pocket pickers they took place over there, and they used to just pick the pocket of one of the guys, one of the parties. And in addition to, then the police used to resolve the matter, and even thereafter, we all went inside the bus, and thereafter the ticket collector of the bus took place over there inside the bus, and he used to just check the tickets of each and every one. And you know what? Females they were without ticket, and so since the ticket collector was a male, and so he could have no power to beat a woman, or to spank a woman, or to reprimand a woman as well. And so the ticket collector used to just get outside. No, that ticket collector used to just check the tickets of the males. And some males they used to make up excuses by saying this that earlier you used to check the tickets of the women, but they were without tickets, and so you didn't try to take any initiative against the woman. And so same case is with us. So why you are taking an initiative against us? And so then a big quarrel took place, and then the police took place over there. And so due to which the bus that was unable to arrive up to a particular spot, and even thereby my entire day that got ruined. And eventually, you know what? After one day, the bus that departed and disembarked from the bus station, and eventually I got up to my grandma's residence. And you know what? The thing is that my grandma she done hale and hearty within one day. Within that day, when I was in the bus station, and then I thought that my grandma she's hale and hearty, and so why I reached over there, and even why I used to visit the bus station, and thereby why I used to spend my time. And even in addition to you know what, when I was in bus, so some of the males they used to circle me, and even thereafter they used to just tease me, and so even I used to call police over there, and the matter that was completely resolved by the police. And even according to me, indeed, in fact, this happens many a time. This is the reality. It means that women they aren't safe in each and every place, and even in the night time, the females they can't go alone to any place. Why this is so? This happens due to the males. According to me, due to the devil-like characteristics of the males. And so males they should try to mend their ways. Males they should try to, according to me, males they should try the level best to consider all the women as their sisters, as their mothers, or as their grandmas, especially for the old women, grandma term. Okay, let me read. And in addition to, the thing is that then thereafter, for just reaching up to my residence back, I was quite worryingly forcibly and urgently requiring to just catch up on the bus. But I used to daily taking the bus, and straight away I used to just call my brother over there, and even used to just book the ticket of the flight, and then I used to go to my residence. Let it be, and in addition to, you know what? Very firstly, let me show something, which is that here before the windows, there are some of the wall hangings. The very first one is this one, and even I have already told in one of that photo and have boarded about these wall hangings in my previous videos or in one of my previous videos. The thing is that this particular wall hanging is made up of the bangles, and very firstly this is the bangle, and these are a couple of beads over there, and in addition to, the thing is that beside that wall hanging there is a wall hanging of pens, 5 pens, and the pens they are colorful one. And in addition to, you know what, the thing is that this one is made up of the straw pipes, and this one is made up of the act tray. This is looking pretty much awesome one, and even it took me some hours, like a couple of hours, and I used to paint this with the colorful colors, and my mom she used to relate this that I ruined the colors, and even I used to ruin the time as well. Okay, then this one is of blue pipes, and even my mom she was feeling quite much exhausted when I used to make this one. Even this is of pants. You can see this, the colorful pants, the purple one, the orange one, the green. This is the yellow types one, and the dark blue one. And even over this, these are the threads, and this is the cardboard, the colored cardboard, and this is even the thread for hanging purposes. And this is the curtain, the nice curtain, and this is made up of the artificial flowers, and these are the bangles, this one, and a couple of beads over there over here present. Okay, roasting will stop immediately and you and your guests will no longer be live.